welcome to Toy Break, episode 227.
Come on, high energy.
We're still here.
This Comic-Con won't end.
I think it's ready. This is the countdown to next year's Comic-Con.
Countdown to Comic-Con.
I'm Aileen.
I'm George.
Fuck, who am I then?
I'm Scott.
I'm Ben?
There you go.
No,
I'm always Aileen. I don't ever get to be anybody funny. I need more girls on this show. In case you're wondering, Toy Break is your weekly internet show all about Comic-Con 2012. So, let's start off by thanking our site sponsors like
Happy Panda Toys,
Black Sheep Button Company,
Button Lab,
Art Attack Toys,
Dragatomy,
Tenacious Toy,
Fuzzy Balls Apparel,
ESC Toy, ESC Toy, more art than toy,
Superpower Collectibles,
DKE Toys,
Mr. Toast,
3D Retro,
Paysaver,
and Grumpy Bert. Don't forget to go support our site sponsors on the site toybreak.com because they support us. Now, back to Comic-Con 2012. Ben?
We have to go back.
back.
Oh, Ben. Well, if you want to go back, you can
Alright.
go to youtube.com/toybreak, and we had an awesome time-lapse camera set up at our booth, and you can see it's a 3-minute video of people moving around and all the craziness in the crowds every day. You also had a time-lapse, didn't you, Ben?
Yes.
At the 3D Retro booth?
Yes, we had a time-lapse camera, the same kind of time-lapse camera, except we had it set up while we were setting up
Cool.
and a little bit while we were breaking down, so the video is a bit longer.
Perhaps you could post that somewhere?
I will post it, and if you check on my Twitter or my Facebook, you'll be able to find a link, or I'll even post it on the October Toys /forum, and you can check that out as well.
Awesome.
All right.
So before we get into Ben's stuff, I just wanted to go recap back, because I like to recap back an episode.
We're recapping the recap.
Recap.
So this was again,
Recap.
Scott and I each got one of these Biscup figures from the Roto-O-Matic. I just wanted to show it in comparison to an actual Moldorama piece. You could feel it's got the same exact quality and everything. So they did a really good job like capturing the
I
look.
think they have a better quality. Because
This-
a lot of these have like weird you don't get a complete full piece. Like, see how the foot is a weak
Kind of
spot?
broken.
Yeah, I think it's right. The one thing that you do notice on here though,
I think they
this
did a
looks like
better
it was
job.
built with a 3D printer and output, because you could see all the 3D build lines in it. And this was like an actual sculpt. So they might maybe next time when they do a new one, they can work on
That could also be the style of how it was sculpted.
cleaning up the sculpt instead of doing a 3D print.
It does, because with some of these, like, parts of the plastic feel like it's really thin.
That's what. Yeah, that's. The,
Yeah, and this looks like they really filled it more with plastic, maybe.
I wonder if it's a slightly different mix.
This really does feel like a candle, though. It kind of has that candle look to it, too.
Yeah, this has that same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, just all of these.
That one just feels thinner to me for some reason.
Yeah.
It could just be how maybe that's a setting in the machine, and he can up it and put
Yeah.
more to make sure it doesn't get any
Could be.
That would make sense.
bad stuff. in it.
I'm a little bummed I got the yellow, because I really like the orange and the red better.
Why
But
didn't you
They're
go back?
faster.
more.
Why didn't you go
they
back?
were
and get
sold
one?
out.
Get there faster.
They had more on the signing. The day you got this was the day before the signing. They had more at the signing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you should have went back
Oh.
and got one of the other ones.
Yep.
Boom.
Hey, it's a thing.
Ben, did you buy anything at Comic-Con?
All right, let's
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about Ben stuff.
Oh, hey.
I saw Ben at Comic-Con.
So before the Comic-Con, I did a little thing called Course of the Force. And there were a couple things that were given to me before that. First of all, everybody that was a participant received a lightsaber.
Wow.
And I got the Darth Vader one. It says Course of the Force on there, 2012.
Oh, wow.
And it's numbered.
That's cool.
That is
So
cool.
that was pretty cool. Also, everybody got a
Speaking of output,
swag bag. Yeah, that's pretty much just outputted and put on a
Yeah.
typical Hasbro one. But whatever. Inside the bag, there were a couple of things. I already gave you the Legoland hat.
I got a
gave-
Legoland hat.
I gave George the Boba Fett.
Show them.
The Boba Fett sunglasses. But inside here, there's a ton of more stuff. There's Course of the Force phone spec holder, Halo figure.
Halo figure.
Yeah, I don't know
Sure.
why.
Star Wars Cup.
Star Wars Cup, Angry Birds,
Ah! If you were
posters,
big, he would have knocked you down.
comic books. Of Course of the Force T-shirt,
Jinkies.
Which?
a Harry Potter bust up.
Wow.
This is like one of those cups that you get at Party City. For
Yeah.
Your, like birthday party.
Pops Chips, which was a sponsor of the event.
I think you should eat those.
Sure. Zico coconut water, also a sponsor of the event. This I didn't really get. The Hot Wheels Flavor Ice.
Whoa.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
That's cool. I like Flavor Ice.
You can have that.
That's that frozen
Oh.
You
ice
can have
pop
that then.
knockoff.
eBay sweatband.
Nice.
A Star Wars sound blaster.
How much do you think an eBay sweatband sells for on eBay? Ben Baca.
There's my Ben Baca. Done.
How much do you think an eBay sweatband sells for on eBay?
Nothing.
Probably.
They
He's
probably give them
right.
away.
Big Buck Girl.
Big buck.
Big Buck Girls.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love girls silhouettes with guns.
Oh, here, we've done these guys before. The
Fighter Pods.
Fighter
Yeah.
Pods.
Let's open and see what it is.
Sure,
Sure.
go for it.
Open.
Sideshow Collectibles gift card.
Yep, I'll take
look.
that.
Hey now.
Ben Baca
Wow.
How did they know?
They know.
and a Bosk.
Bosk.
Like a
Like
Bosk.
a
Like a
Bosk.
boss.
Like a ball.
That Bosk is rad.
Let's see.
So
There's
hot here,
also
you guys.
a Course of the Force sticker, Course of the Force rubber bands, and some more comic books here. You guys,
Force Unleashed by Dark Horse.
you guys like Transformers?
Oh, a
There you go.
Transformers book.
Movie prequel.
Movie pretty cool.
Legoland California pamphlet.
What? Sorry, did I hit you?
No, it's good.
I don't
No.
want that.
So,
Thank you.
but yeah, so they gave
Oh,
some cool stuff, as you guys can see, and
Oh yeah.
if you guys haven't seen the video already,
A video? There's a
Wow, I
video?
wonder
There
how
is
much
a
this is
video.
worth.
I know he gave
$10.
it to me
It's
just
always
now.
worth like $10.
No, sometimes it's like 50.
Yeah,
I
sometimes.
will check that out. But yeah, there's a video that Brandon shot and Aileen edited, and you guys can check that out. So this is some of the pre-Comic-Con stuff that I got, so it was a pretty good start.
Speaking of that, we should also real quick thank Brandon Griffith so much for helping us out at Comic-Con and braving the crowds to help film for
Yes.
the episode you saw right after Comic-Con.
That's true.
Thank
Awesome.
you, sir.
So,
He doesn't watch.
All right, let's clear this.
All right.
so let's get on to the good
I
stuff.
can't fan with my left hand.
As you guys know, I was in the Frank Kozik 3D Retro booth. So, of course, we got our Frank Kozik gear on.
Yeah, that's not gonna be warm at all.
I'm a labbit. And I have a butthole in the back.
You have a butthole on your head, Ben.
There is a butthole.
Does that make you a butthead?
No, it makes
Oh, I
me a
think
labbit
it
head. All right, first figure. Let's talk about the Zool
Sure.
figure. I thought this was going to be really hard to get because it's a Mattel figure and you always need to pre-order and
And pick it up on time.
pick it up. I actually showed up to the Mattel booth on Saturday. There was no line. It was not sold out, and I literally just went up, said I want one of these, and they sold it to me. So that was pretty cool. You guys want to take a look?
Sure.
Should we take a look at this thing?
Pull it out while you were talking.
Sure. $25. I'm excited because it comes with two different poses.
Bottoms.
Yeah. For Zool or Dana Barrett.
There is no Dana.
What movie is this from?
That
Small
was a terrible
film.
impression.
Small film from a little film called Ghostbusters.
Ah.
I never heard of it.
Do you think that looks good, Ben?
It doesn't look like her,
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
but
It doesn't look like Sigourney. I mean, it's got like a vague Sigourney
Yeah,
Weaver.
you would know it was her.
yeah, but it's
Hair
like
is awful. But you know,
George.
what do you expect?
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
like that line.
None of the Ghostbuster figures have
They
been
have
fantastic.
none of them have been very good.
Did you guys hear that the subs are in danger? Like, not a lot of people are signing up for the Masters of the Universe 2013 subscription.
no.
By the time this goes up, we'll know.
I believe
Oh
it.
yeah,
Wow.
we'll know if
So
it's happening.
everybody stopped by the Funko booth. I got a couple of things that you guys did, but
Ooh.
you guys didn't get this.
I didn't even see that.
This is
Oh!
from Plants vs Zombies. They had an exclusive disco zombie with like a glittery. You guys can pop that open if you want.
A few years ago for my birthday, all I did all day was play Plants vs. Zombies.
I did.
I bought it, and that's all I did is I played
It's
that.
It's a freaking awesome game if you guys.
It was an amazing birthday.
It's like 99 cents, but I love it.
I want the
Not
other
when I
Plants
bought it, it
vs.
wasn't.
Zombies.
I'm gonna be getting all of them. So 3D Retro will have
like
them.
the little
Oh, I like
plants.
this
All of
Adorable.
them.
He's all glittered out.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
That's cool.
That glitter is so shittily put on there,
Is it
But it's
really?
awesome.
but it's still awesome. Yeah, look, it's, don't
Don't touch it. It'll look like you've been to a strip club.
Oh,
Are you making the one
wow.
with the cone on its head?
Wow.
Yep.
Yes! He's awesome.
They're gonna have them all. So this one was really fun. I picked that one up.
Eventually they'll just make a big walnut.
Very happy about that.
Funny for people who play
Dude,
the
this
game.
glitter's gonna be a mess.
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, don't play around too much with it.
I learned from Bonnie that that's also called from the strip club divorce dust.
Ooh.
There you go.
Bonnie Burton.
dust.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Divorce dust.
Hey, we already read. That's the.
So
George
this
already
was
had that
actually
figure.
sold at my booth, but it was brought to my booth to be sold by 2-Bit Hack. This is the Banksy bootleg,
Oh yeah, look at that.
and I decided to buy one for myself. This is the Officer 619 edition.
Niner.
Now, if you didn't get one of these at the booth, they were selling for $55. They're numbered out of 20. I got 20 out of 20. It's on the bottom of the feet. If you didn't get this one, there is an open edition that 2-Bit Hack is doing on his Big Cartel site, Big Cartel store, where you can buy an open edition one for $40 if it's still available by the time this episode goes up. But it should be because they're open edition. So
Ta-da.
don't fret if you didn't get the limited signed version. You can still get one for $40.
You should put that one next to the Kid Solo.
There you go. Yeah.
You buy.
You buy now.
Bam.
You buy very lucky.
There you go. This
You
was
buy very lucky.
me going to the Kid Robot booth about 4 times every day, asking if they had it or not. And they would sell out every single day, and then I would come back the next day, and the next day. That feels really good. And finally, one day they had it, and this is the gold Homer Buddha.
So
you
did they
guys
have
see-
an allotment they were selling per day?
I think so, yes.
Oh, you're opening it. Look at you.
Yes, I am opening it.
Look
Wow.
at that packaging.
rare.
I just like that.
That
so
is
much.
a very cool pack. And this is the gold one. It's actually
I
really
love
fun.
that smell.
Check it out.
Oh, I thought it was going to be cuter.
It's pretty cute.
But I thought it was going to be cuter.
I think it's cute.
That's fine.
So it comes with like a pretzel and a donut that he holds. And once again, if you guys did not get the gold edition, which is a Comic-Con edition, they will be releasing a full color version. So don't fret too much.
Don't fret again. Pretzel. I don't know. Something about the proportion is strange to me. I guess I want him to have a bigger belly.
That's pretty awesome.
I like it.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks green to me, or is that just the layer? Are my
I think
eyes
it's just like a
dull?
gold.
It's a weird
It has a green
patina
tint, yeah,
to
but
it,
it's I don't know. I dig it.
I like this
Yeah.
figure a lot. Yeah, it's cool. I
It's
would
like
put that
a.
on the shelf.
It's just like
Yeah.
a nice little conversation piece.
And the little
And-
hair is good.
I think the color
hair's
version will even maybe even be better than the gold one.
I don't know if I'd like the color
I
version.
think the gold is better.
Yeah.
You got
Really?
the good one.
yeah.
Yeah.
How much was this?
I believe it was $50.
Oh, it's not bad.
I think I might be wrong, but I got my numbers so confused.
That's fine.
I was just happy to get one.
Ben just hands over his
Will
credit
there
card.
come to a point where like this and like the Kid Solo thing, like can we stop just ripping off other people and then like do our own thing?
You already have glitter under your eye.
We're past that.
No.
dude.
You somehow have glitter under your eye.
Whoa, divorce dust.
Strip club.
We're past that, George.
You know me.
How
I
does that
love
happen?
Strip clubs.
He loves strip clubs. They're male strip clubs, but he loves them.
Nothing.
Yes, he
Magic Mike
does.
is my favorite movie of the year.
Wow, he just said that. Somebody please make a sound bit of that right there.
One point of articulation on the head.
There we go.
All right.
While we're on Kid Robot stuff, another thing that they released, I don't know if you guys want to open it or not, is the Frank Kozik /
E-boy. Or
Yeah.
Chuck Boy. I mean.
Chuck Boy, like Mecha Labbit, half Labbit, half robot, all
dumb.
all. It's pretty funny. These did sell out. I think there were 300 made.
Hey, look, you have a signature. It doesn't just say you're an asshole
It's
this
got a
time.
mechanic
Yeah, it's got a mechanical
butthole.
It does, with an arrow pointing right to it.
I
That's
like the
actually-
robot half of
That's
it.
actually pretty cool, yeah.
I want the whole thing to be a robot, like RoboCop.
So
RoboLabbit.
I think it actually sold out because of the mixed design.
Yeah.
So
They haven't made a robot one though, have they? Like a full-on robot?
It was just the
No.
Dunny that they did that with.
It's a nice.
they made
collab.
one with the eyes, just like it wasn't like parts. It was like it looked like the 80s robot thing. But yeah,
Oh, yeah,
nothing
yeah.
like this.
Nice sculpted pieces on it, though. It looks really
What
cool.
was the SRP on that?
I don't remember. It was a lot.
80?
I think it was close to
It was
Yeah.
more than that.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's try this so you guys can enjoy.
Which
Enjoy Homer.
which would you
Thank you
rather have
to
out of the two?
TYO.
TYO!
Made a little
Whoa, an Oben truck?
little
Nice.
Oben pullback truck.
Wow, look at that.
How do I get an Oben truck?
You have to make one.
Yeah, have
Those are
to
just Oben stickers on
buy.
them. Right?
I want your truck to look like that when you come to Comic-Con next year, Ben.
Yeah, can you work on that?
I will work on that.
Your real truck.
Thank you. I'll try that.
I like-
Thank you. You're welcome.
Where's my Oben truck? I
You
want
make one. Why would you want to know? You can make an October Toys truck.
I
I
want
like
an
that you
Oben
blink.
truck.
I
You're a
like
good
these.
fan.
I like
Because you're
these.
blowing wind in my eye.
Look at you.
I like these new trucks because they're kind of they're a little super
Little
deformed.
squat.
Yeah.
So Aileen did me a big favor,
Never.
and she stood
Can't
in
talk
line.
about
Quit telling people that I'm nice. Stop it.
She's the nicest
Don't worry, no one will
person
believe it.
ever. She stood in line at the Hasbro booth for me, and got me this. My favorite
I
doll
wouldn't say I stood in
ever.
line. I'd say I got that for you.
Okay, she got that for
Let's
me.
just leave it at I got it for you.
Adult collectible.
So I actually got this for somebody else, of course.
Yeah, right.
Right.
It's for me, okay? Okay? And it's the Hollywood Gem doll.
So I was hoping it would be outrageous.
Truly,
And
truly,
it's
truly
just
outrageous.
Out.
It's just out.
Outrageous?
There's
It's
no
just
rages.
out.
Just out. Like Seacrest out.
I think the outfit isn't like punk rock enough.
She looks like a cougar.
What?
It doesn't look like Gem at all. Like,
This looks like
not
a
even a
cougar.
little bit. It's like
It's like Jim grown up.
if
Well,
it
it's
had,
been a good 30 years.
if
yeah.
it
Well,
looked
hey.
like Gem,
Hey.
I'd be like, oh, that's cool.
Hey.
This
You-
is like burnt out, recovering alcoholic Gem.
Oh, no.
This is like Lindsay Lohan Jim.
Look at like the neck bit, the like.
But
she's
it's
got
like-
she's got wrinkles in her neck.
No, that like. Look at the thing where it's like too thin.
Well, her eyes
Yeah.
do
and
look a
she's
little
had like
drowsy.
a facelift.
Her
No.
face looks total like white trash.
And her
Yeah,
hair needs
kinda
to be like
face.
really poofy,
Yeah.
not just kind of a little poofy.
Yeah,
So-
she needs to have like a short skirt on with like
Right.
And
leggings
this
and
she
like
needs a
crazy.
pink shirt.
Jen
and
never
a
wears pants.
Gold jacket.
That's not fuck. That's
40-year-old
not punk
gold
rock.
lame.
Yeah, come on, dude.
This is some old person at Mattel putting this together.
Yeah,
Hasbro
Oh,
putting
that
this
is
together.
not.
Wait a minute. Show them the
The
doll.
only
I
thing.
did.
The
She
only
did.
thing
Okay.
Jim about that is the color
name.
of her
The
hair.
name barely.
And
Comes in a
barely.
gem box.
How about how
That's
much was
terrible.
that, Ben?
I believe it was
Oh my gosh.
$130.
$135.
$135.
$135.
Well, I'm sure Mattel is happy that they sold one.
Hasbro.
Hasbro. Hasbro is very happy that they sold one. All right.
I
just-
wish they had done
Let
better
me-
on this.
Would you have bought one if it was better?
Not for $135. That is a truly outrageous
That's
price.
truly outrageous.
How much do you think that should be sold for?
Under 100.
$40.
$50.
$50?
How much are collector Barbies?
Hey, this
even
doll
only
has
go up to like
integrity.
75.
It says so right here.
It does.
Integrity
Integrity
Toys.
Toys.
Collector Barbies are like $75.
Sometimes they're 80.
Okay, 80.
I just can't get over that outfit. That's not something Jim would wear.
I'm not. I don't know who designed that, but it wasn't anybody who's ever
terrible.
seen the cartoon Gem.
Jim.
What
And
if it was
holograms.
designed by like
While
the
we're on
original
the topic
Gem
Holograms.
of
designer?
dolls, why don't we discuss an even more expensive doll?
Oh, great.
And this is from
Actually, this is incredible.
Tonner, and I always see Tonner stuff, and I'm like, not really.
It's hard to.
But there was something about this guy, and that's Zombie Boy.
Here we go.
Look how tall this is.
That's a big doll.
And limited to 300 pieces. I'm pretty sure they did not sell out. Zombie Boy or Rick Genest. I don't know how to pronounce his last
Just call him
name.
Zombie Boy.
Zombie Boy was there. He wasn't signing the doll, but he was willing to sign a certificate, which came with the doll.
Would he
Why
sign
wouldn't-
boobs?
He would sign boobs, but he was actually really nice.
That
Almost.
explains why you had that low-cut shirt on.
Thank you.
Why wouldn't he sign the dolls?
I got
Did he
it.
say?
I got it tattooed. I think the company was kind of like, don't sign the
sign it.
doll.
Huh.
That is way bigger than I thought it was gonna be for some reason.
Huge.
You
What's
don't
up,
have to take
George?
it out.
Yeah, I don't want
You
Yeah,
show-
try to keep it in.
Show them.
to. Well, let me look at it first.
Sure.
Wait.
I saw
Let
it.
Captain Opinion have an opinion.
I saw it like the first day of the show, and I was like, okay, it definitely looks like one of their like generic dolls, done up with the ink art. But it still looked pretty good.
That ink art.
The ink
All the
art.
kids are getting.
You are going to display this in your case, though, right? Like, you will open this eventually?
Um,
Because I want to see this out someday.
eventually, one day, yes. Oh, thank you. So,
Pretty nicely done.
I think they did a good job.
Yeah.
I think they did a good job. I believe it was like $200. Yeah, kind of on the up and up,
You'll
but
put me to sleep.
Sorry, hitting you with it.
or maybe it was a little under 200. But either way, it's really cool.
That's a really amazing piece.
I like it.
And that looks like the dude that it's modeled after.
Yeah, it actually looks like him. Even though
they tend to do a pretty nice job on their figures, like with faces, they usually end up looking like a doll version of the guy. Like they did a nice job.
He's got on like pantyhose or something.
Yeah, the socks are a little weird for a dude, but
Maybe he wears socks.
it's the
I mean,
clothes
I
that
think
they always.
This is socks too. I think you could put other socks on it.
Yeah,
Oh, that's weird.
but since he's known for his tattoos, you really could just leave him like bare.
He's got
You
cool
saw that
boots that go with
cool
him. Though. Look at
video
that.
they did with him like last
yeah.
year, right?
Yeah, with the cover up.
The cover up, and he looked like just a
And then
regular
he's just
dude,
like-
and then they started
Yeah.
taking it off.
That was
Or
incredible.
running backward. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he like started scratching at his chest, and then it's like
Yeah.
it turned all black, and then like, oh my god.
It's a really cool video on YouTube.
Some of the tattoos are hard to tell what they are. Like it's just kind of a mess. But it probably looks like that on him.
Yeah.
But
And
I
to make
think
it that small.
they did a nice job with all the tattoos and layering.
It's
them
pretty
and all.
tight and everything. Huh?
Yeah, it looks really nice, especially around the face.
And they included the piercings.
There's like a little bug on his head. Like
Yeah.
it's cool to be able to kind of look at what his tattoos are.
It's also cool to see that Tonner took a risk on something a little bit more alternative like this. It's
Yeah.
not all
Right.
straight up, older type collector dolls.
Right.
Traditional.
Exactly.
Traditional.
They've been
I like
doing
it.
they've
They're
been doing
moving
like
forward.
Marvel stuff and like the Twilight stuff. But
Harry
this is
Harry Potter.
Pirates of the
Harry
Caribbean.
Potter, yeah. But this is definitely I even consider this out of that.
I agree. They're
Yeah.
definitely trying to push collectible dolls forward.
Yeah.
Was
Which I
this a Comic-Con exclusive, or
Um
is this something that they were
Probably a
debuting?
think it was a
Comic-Con
debut.
release.
probably
yeah.
a release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll probably be on their website. I'm sure they didn't sell that many at the show.
One of the books
TonnerDoll.com.
One of the books that I got at Comic Con was Coop, Idle Hands. He was there signing a baby tattoo. I don't know if you guys have seen this book. Really
not.
cool book from the artist Coop.
Super Coop.
No, not Super Coop. Just Coop.
Oh wow.
So
Cooper Loop?
he was actually nice enough to give me a copy, and he was at the baby tattoo book. So
Oh, that's him too.
yeah,
That's awesome.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Like such a
Show
different
something.
style.
Yeah, it's like
Well,
completely.
this is the one I just happened to be on, but that's
He's-
not the style he's known for. It's more
he's really into Japanese kaiju.
really. That's
Really,
kind of the style he's known for. Though.
yeah. Which
Pinup.
is
Thick pinup girls
Yeah.
with big boobs and devil tails.
mm-hmm.
Here's some nudity for you.
Whoa, go! Come on,
Throw that
hey,
nudity
kids are
right at
watching.
you.
Come on.
Hey, they gotta learn.
So I don't know if George will
What's
approve
that?
of this.
What is
probably
that?
not, he
Oh,
never
the
does.
invisible.
Yes, this is the San Diego Comic Con exclusive Hobbit figure. There was a lot of stuff from the Hobbit, and this is the Bilbo Baggins invisible version.
Oh, poop monsters.
Crazy.
Check it out.
What's that?
Mr. Bilbo Baggins.
Mr.
Why
Bilbo
are you
Baggins.
invisible?
Because he's got the ring.
on.
I know.
Why did you turn into a beetle? Ringo.
It's Bilbo Baggins.
Bilbo
Bilbo.
Baggins.
I'm actually excited about the Hobbit, and they had those large life-size
Posters.
No,
Or
the
that-
big the what are those called?
Stone trolls.
Yeah.
Stone trolls. They had those.
So,
Are they
giant
cave trolls
stone
that got turned into
trolls
stone, or are they the?
No, they're different than cave trolls.
at the Weta booth.
They're the ones that got
Yes.
turned into stone, though, that you see in the Lord of the Rings, right? They were. It's basically like the stone statues. They look
Sure.
like stone statues. Those trolls get turned into stone.
Oh,
Spoiler alert.
did you
I
read The
don't
Hobbit?
remember.
I don't know.
How do you not know? That was.
I don't know.
It's a brand new book. They only released it like a year
When
ago.
did it come out?
They're making a movie of it. Don't worry.
I'll read it after the movie.
Okay.
Interesting.
Let's see. At the Dark Horse booth for all you Game of Thrones fans, George,
I'm a Game of Thrones fan.
maybe you can explain this.
That's the hand of the king.
It's the Hand of the King. What is the Hand of the King, George?
When the king has a helper, that's his like right hand man. This is the pin that he gets to wear.
Well, then I got
It's
the pin.
important.
So,
Have you not seen Game of Thrones?
not yet.
Oh my.
Don't stop throwing things at me.
Oh my gosh.
I throw
know.
air at you.
Oh, that's good. I like the air. So they had that at their booth there. They were debuting that, so
Is it like metal?
those will be available
real.
to the public very soon.
I believe you can get it on Shop HBO,
that's
HBOshop.com or whatever.
Dark Horse is distributing it to all the retailers, so maybe 3D Retro may carry
might
that
carry
as
these?
well. Yeah.
You should. I'd want
You
one.
should probably watch the show first and then you can carry it.
Yeah, you should watch the show.
Um,
We found the one person who's not watching Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but we can make him watch it. Though.
The one person.
Like force him, like Clockwork Orange style, just
Yeah.
force his eyes open and
I think once he sees the nudity, he'd be in.
oh, the nudity.
the nude.
There's a lot of nudity. in
There's a
the
lot
show.
of the
It's
nude.
great nudity.
And they
Yeah.
don't discriminate. It's not
Even a
just
penis
female.
thrown at you every once in a
Yeah.
while.
Um,
What do you got there? I want that.
I went
What
to the
is it?
Mattel
I
booth,
want one of those.
Why?
and they were giving those away.
Why would you? Is that the Rock?
Yeah, it's the Rock.
So I was really
That's
going
terrible.
there.
I got last year's Comic Con guy. I missed this.
You can have that then.
Wow.
I went for this, the hoverboard pin.
Nice.
Oh, you got one?
So I got the Save the Clock Tower pin, buy a hoverboard, and on sale fall. I already pre-ordered mine. Everybody was speculating like it's really gonna hover. It's gonna hover a little bit. It
not
doesn't
gonna hover.
hover.
I thought it was going to. I thought the
No.
whole thing was it was going to hover like 3 inches or something.
Doesn't hover at all. It only when you slide it, it makes a hovering noise.
Ugh.
And how much is this going to be?
A lot of money. I think it's $120.
Less than a gem doll that doesn't look like gem.
How do
so
we not
I
have
approve.
hoverboards now that work?
Yeah.
Did you? I guess I didn't show you yet, but we could put the picture up here. I got a picture of a girl who was dressed up as a DeLorean. Did you see that?
No.
It was her cosplay was a DeLorean. It had
Oh my-
DMC on her chest, and she had
funny.
the flux
That's funny.
capacitor on her back.
That's freaking awesome.
That is
That's
pretty
a good
awesome.
picture for
I
you.
need to see that, and then I need to add her as a friend on Facebook
I
or
don't
something.
know where she is.
Let's
Some
see.
random girl.
More pins
Maybe
and
she's
stuff.
watching.
I don't know.
Oh, a penny.
Yeah, Piranha.
Yes.
Piranha 3 Double D.
Yeah,
That's
there was a
right.
Big push
Oh,
for that
man.
there. Just a
Oh,
picture
my
of boobs
goodness.
next to it.
Ben's like, I gotta.
You know what?
at
I'm
the-
sorry.
beef
These aren't
jerky
even the
in
biggest
here.
boobs, really. These are the biggest boobs you could find for this button.
But those are
Come on.
double D's.
They are.
At the Mattel booth,
Oh,
weird.
they
yeah.
were celebrating the 30th anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
So they were
Of?
passing out. Oh, the 30th anniversary of Masters of the Universe. Did I do it right?
Yeah,
Okay.
close enough.
Just
So they were passing out the party hats, which got trampled over. But if you guys want to celebrate, I brought you little party.
I got one of
thingies.
those
Oh
somewhere.
yeah, we're gonna celebrate He-Man.
Oh,
There
we're
you go.
celebrating.
We're gonna celebrate.
Oh,
We're gonna celebrate
We'll make
right
our
now.
own noises.
yeah.
And there we go.
Look how
So-
excited George got.
Wow. Whoa.
We're celebrating.
Indiana Jones was they had a booth there celebrating the release of the Blu-ray copies. And
Oh, did you just burp?
what?
Someone just burped.
Come
Oh, that
on,
was me.
come on.
Come on.
Come
It
on.
wasn't me.
Is it blowing out of this tube?
Oh,
This is
wow.
my terrible breath.
All right.
And so they were celebrating. They had actually a real snake pit.
Ew.
Yeah,
With-
at the
What?
show
With real snakes in it.
with real snakes.
What?
Why'd it have to be snakes?
That's exactly why they did it. And
What
they
is-
gave you a little cutout snake
I
there.
saw these cutout snakes on the floor. I never
I
knew what it
miss
was.
so much
Yeah,
stuff, I feel like.
because they had real snakes. And then to
You know why?
celebrate the
'Cause
new
there's
Judge
150,000
Dredd film,
What?
they were giving away
Whoa.
a Judge.
Oh!
Ow.
Hey kids.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a
What?
real metal
That is
Judge Dredd
amazing.
badge that they were giving
They
away
were giving these away?
Where? I miss all
at
this.
the Lionsgate booth.
Dude.
Yeah.
I gotta find one
That's
of these.
freaking rad.
There's one.
Hey Ben, you gotta get yourself a new one.
What?
I'm taking this
Let's
one
show
now.
them. I want to show them.
Show me.
That is...
This is like going to
That's a big
Comic-Con
bag.
all over again. I didn't see any of this.
I know. I don't understand. All the stuff that
You
I
know
missed.
what is not like Comic Con? The heat in here. It was nice and cool at Comic Con.
It was.
This is so fucking cool.
George is really taking that.
Oh, I bought this monkey pen. The Test Pilot Valor badge. This was from Chet Phillips, which was an artist that I met in the small media booth. There's so many cool artists in the small media. If you guys have never been there, definitely check out that section. And he did a lot of fun things.
Hey,
So
I saw that in
Yeah, I think this...
Brainiac's Friends
I think
thing.
this might be
Yes,
Lauren.
she
Lauren
makes
did
that.
She
Yeah.
did.
Oh,
yeah.
neat.
yeah,
It's really
So-
cool.
We met her.
She does really great work.
Yeah.
yeah.
She does.
Ink Labs.
Yes.
Ink Labs is the company that made that, but the artist is the one who was selling it at the show. And hopefully I can get a few made by 4 different artists as well.
You should do a series of those.
Good idea.
Yeah, she does amazing work.
Yeah.
One
What
of the
was
other
company, Ink Labs?
Ink
Let
Ink
everybody
Labs.
know about that because it's amazing.
And,
So-
and
Oh,
very
goodness.
affordable, too.
another
to do
freebie
these. Ugh.
being passed around.
no, don't even show.
Oh, it's delightful. Look at that.
It's a hand.
It's a
3D,
hand.
guys. This is an actual hand.
This is a. Go
a
ahead, open
cake.
it.
No,
Open it.
No.
No.
It's hand cake.
It's a cake.
don't open it.
You know what you
Open
should
it.
do is go
I
put
gotta
that on
th-
the... You should
Look,
go put it
it's
on
a
the
cake.
sidewalk.
I gotta throw it away anyway.
Do you
Don't
want?
open it.
Do you want
Open
some
it.
hand cake?
No.
No.
Come on. It's like a
Oh, wait, wait.
pancake, but a
Only
hand cake.
open it if you take a bite of one of the fingers.
Will you take a bite back?
Is it still good after a week?
No.
Yeah.
Will you
Yeah,
eat
of
it?
course it is.
Yeah.
It's cake.
I'll take a
It's
bite.
fine. It's
Okay.
cake. It's
I'll-
got preservatives in it and stuff.
You're gonna take a bite.
I'll take a bite.
You have
I saved this to take a bite. So actually, so here's the thing.
Wait,
They were
let me smell
passing
it.
around.
I don't.
Yeah, make sure I don't like die from this, please.
Who gave it to you?
That
Was it
doesn't
like?
look like food. Are you
That-
sure this is cake?
That's a cake.
a
They
What
were
are the
passing this.
ingredients?
Take a bite.
They had hands.
Oh.
That
my-
has seams on it. That is not food.
Oh.
They had hands, feet,
Oh my-
faces.
Oh, it's the Umbrella Corporation.
The Umbrella
Resident
Corporation
Evil.
for the new Resident Evil movie and
What's the
game.
ingredients if this is a cake?
Right there, nutrition
Right there.
facts.
Yeah,
One
there you
hand.
go. So,
right,
Ben, bite
What's
it.
in
You
one
have-
hand? What's in one hand? Tell us
No,
the
no, no.
nutrition.
Take a nice
30
big
grams
bite of
of-
that pinky.
oh, there's mold already on the bottom.
Where? No, that's probably just.
It's not
paint.
mold.
It's probably
That's
just.
the paint.
That's not mold.
Oh, it's
That's
mold.
not. No,
That's-
that's
No,
not
don't eat
mold.
it. Don't eat it,
That's
Ben.
not mold.
That's
Don't eat
mold.
it,
That's
Ben.
the paint.
It's
No,
the paint.
No,
No.
No, that's
No,
the
that's
paint.
the
It's
paint.
supposed to look
It's
like
just
that.
penicillin.
You just
Come
want
on.
me sick and dead, don't you?
Do not
Just-
eat that. Ben, I would do shitty things to you, but don't eat that.
Look,
I
look
still
to
wanted you to
prove
eat
it's
it.
cake. You just look at that. It's bread and
That's
cake.
freaking
Ah.
gross.
Here, look at that. Here,
Wait.
here, look at what?
Why did you take
no,
that?
give me this. We're getting rid of that.
Why did you take that from
Because
someone?
it's hilarious.
Why would you take that?
And it's been sitting around.
It's been
You
sitting
didn't
around.
even refrigerate it.
No,
That's gross.
it's great.
I'm so glad you didn't eat that.
A nurse was passing it around,
It's
and
disgusting.
I'm so happy.
A
you
nurse
didn't
was
eat
passing.
that.
It must be legit.
All right, what else you got?
Bet she wasn't even a real nurse.
let's see. A lot of the stuff that you guys got. Honestly, I think everything else is like.
No, there wasn't a Bart grin I bought. I believe you had nothing.
Did you
Oh,
get- did you
well-
get
I'm
any
so
more?
happy you didn't really eat that. Ben.
Did you get any more pennies?
Okay, so
He had to bring a crap load of pennies because everything was like $14.99 at his booth.
one of the figures that 3D Retro was selling was the Bart Grin, the Ron English colors,
What does that mean?
meaning colors that
I mean,
he
what is
picked
that
out.
figure? What's that figure about?
It's Bart Simpson
Why?
with a grin.
Why?
What's the story behind it?
There's no story. Just a Bart Simpson figure with a grin.
Is this signed or is that printed?
That's signed. Signed by Ron. We had 50 of these available at the 3D Retro booth. $120 each. And we sold out very, very,
Less
very
than a
quickly.
gem doll that doesn't look like gem.
That's true. That's true.
You sold out of these very, very quickly.
Very, very quickly.
How many did you have?
50.
Did they see what they look like before they bought them?
Yes.
I have no words.
This is a licensed
Somebody else
Simpsons figure. It has, I believe, the Simpsons on the bottom there. So it is fully licensed. And there were
There's
two
small pink
colors.
Stuff on it.
That's probably because it was tossing around. Excuse me.
Are you sad that yours has a paint scuff now?
No.
Do you
I'm
have any
fine.
more? Did
Look
you
at
save
that.
yourself one?
Almost to scale.
That one's mine.
What do you guys think of that figure?
I'd rather have that.
George?
I mean, I don't. Even if it wasn't a grin, I don't want a Bart Simpson of this. Like, I don't need a Bart Simpson. So I'm not really the one that would be buying this anyway.
Fair enough.
Um,
How do you like it, Ben? Because you're a big Simpsons fan.
I'm a Ron English fan,
You're
and
both.
I'm a Simpsons
You're both.
fan.
So
So
anyway,
So
yeah.
all taken care of.
yeah, I liked it.
There's a dream come
Would
true
you
right
have
here for you.
Would you have bought it if it weren't at your booth?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have.
Did you
Yeah.
buy the other color?
I have the other color. I bought them from the supplier, and they will be available at 3D Retro, and they are all signed. The ones that are available at 3D Retro.
Nice.
So I was just gonna say the other color available was a Toy Tokyo at the Toy Tokyo booth, and here's the thing: the run of these are 200. 50 pieces were available at the show. 150 pieces are still in the factory, but hopefully by the time the show airs, it'll be they'll be available on the 3D Retro site.
Out and
Right.
about.
And the same price? The same? What was it?
120.
Wow. Wowzer.
But
It's coming in a box?
no, it's a bag with a
Poly
header.
bag?
Yeah.
All
That's it. That's it for my stuff, guys.
Not a bad haul, Ben.
And
Thank you.
how did you enjoy having a booth? This is your first year with a booth.
First year with the booth. First year with a rabbit hat.
Last
Thank
year
you.
with a booth.
It was
First-
way different than just being an attendee or even being an attendee with an exhibitor badge, like I told you on the video.
Yes. Attendee.
Yet
That's
somehow
indeed.
you managed to get all this stuff that I never even saw at the show.
I
Like,
know, like that. Like
It's
I-
that.
crazy.
It's awesome. I think you just look for different things, and I look for different things.
I mean, I would have loved to have this Judge Dredd thing. I never even saw it. I don't even know what booth had Judge Dredd in it.
You got the Lionsgate
Lionsgate.
posters.
You just said.
I just ran by that and grabbed a stack of poster though. Like I didn't even.
I think when
I
you
just-
take the time to actually approach the booth, they have things lying on the actual booth that a person needs to hand to you.
So you're saying George should do research?
research.
If you really want to, like if you have, here's the thing. I saw somebody else with it, and I was like, "Where the hell?"
That's
and I'm
the
like,
thing is, I never saw anybody with this the
I
whole
know.
time. I never saw anyone wearing
Wearing
this.
one,
I
yeah.
never saw anybody carrying one. No one showed it to me.
Yeah.
I never even knew it existed. You know what? I didn't even know that Lionsgate. That was the first time we unrolled that poster thing.
mm-hmm.
I didn't even know they had Judge Dredd there. Like I don't remember seeing anything with Judge
man.
Dredd.
You can miss a lot.
It's crazy.
There's so much stuff going on.
I'm there for 5 days. I didn't even see it.
Yeah,
Oh.
but you're in a booth for 5 days.
I went and
True.
got my Ninja
He doesn't even
Turtles.
pee.
Well,
I don't pay.
all your
Ever.
Ninja
I
Turtles
pee afterwards.
There it is.
and a penny.
Well, thank you for sharing that with us, Ben.
Hey, no
Amazing.
problem.
Great haul, Ben. You got a lot less this year than you did in previous
Yeah, I
years
did.
when you were not working.
I don't think you necessarily. I mean, you did get less, but I think you also got some of the same stuff. So you just brought.
Yeah. I don't know. I think there was just less to buy this year.
I think there was actually more. I mean, did you
I
see
got
how
a
many
lot
things
more.
DKE had?
Yeah, but
I don't
it's
know.
like,
less of Ben's style
I don't
stuff.
know.
mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I've learned my lessons also over the past few years, where it's
Don't
like
buy everything.
not just don't buy everything, but 80% of the stuff that's at the show will be available after the show.
Yeah, it's a pet
That's
peeve.
about
of mine.
right.
It's a pet peeve of mine.
But it's
That's about
true.
right.
It's true. It's like you actually have to look for the words San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
And even then doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
Even then.
Even then
it's
it
not-
doesn't.
Yeah.
Hasbro's got half their exclusives up online right
Yep.
now. Super 7
Not
put their
derpy.
exclusives up online.
I think Mattel does too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mattel did. I keep seeing everybody on the forum puts links to everybody's exclusives, so
But I'm really happy
most
with what I
people
did
don't
pick up.
care about their words, I guess.
Well, you guys did a great job
Thank you.
getting stuff. Good job, good consumers.
And you guys did a good job getting stuff.
Thank you very much.
Great consumers.
Oh, thank you. But we should also say another big thanks to everybody who stopped by our booth at October Toys and Toy Break. everybody who stopped by the 3D Retro Frank Kozik booth, everybody who stopped by Scott Tollison, saw the Nose-a-Lots and everything he had to offer. Just thank you so much for coming out. And even if you didn't stop by our booth, thanks for coming out and supporting the scene, because Comic-Con is a mess, and I salute anyone who
braves it.
Who tries to brave, anyone who braves.
And really, thanks for coming up and telling us you watch the show. It's always nice to hear.
It's
that
so nice
sound,
to meet so many of you.
Yeah, it's really cool to meet people that watch it and know that someone's actually watching and listening to us, and we're not just talking to ourselves on this couch.
Oh, yeah.
And I love seeing how much talent you guys have. I mean, there was the masks, there was the werewolf. You guys are making all this amazing stuff. It's awesome. The community's growing.
No, it's really cool. I had a bunch of people walk up to me and go like, "We love the show and we watch it every week," and I'm like, every time, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many people say it. It's just blown away every single time somebody says that. It's great. Thank you so much, guys.
I love when people say to me like, "Oh, I love the show," and I'm like, "Comic-Con?"
No.
And I'm like, "Oh, Toy Break."
Toy Break.
Designer Con?
And I hope everybody got as many old Ben stickers as they wanted. And yeah, it's all
Okay,
good.
so now that we've finished Comic-Con,
Yes.
Comic-Con clean slate, wipe it away. Let's get our game faces for Decon.
Yeah.
That was your game face?
It's too early to start talking about that.
Decon!
Let's hold off a minute.
Never too early.
Well, you know why it's not too early is because when this episode is going up, it's about 2 months away.
Start
Oh,
playing
my.
your exclusives.
Wow, that's true, huh?
Yeah.
Oh
So,
my goodness.
Let's
Alright.
get that going.
Well, let's wrap the Comic-Con episode up so
Let's
we can start doing other
crap
things.
up the Comic-Con crap. Events. I think this has probably already happened. This may have the Nose-a-Lots show. Scott's. How was your show?
You know, the show was great. Thank you guys for doing
Oh,
those big,
you're welcome.
awesome pieces. I know it must have taken like hours and hours. I mean, these pieces, like Aileen's piece, is like 3 feet wide by like 4
Wow.
feet
No,
tall.
you said there was a size limit.
And it's oil painting.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
still drying.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So if you go to screamingskygallery.com, you can see an image of the
No, it's
of
not.
the piece.
That's amazing.
Not even.
How do you
a
know? You haven't
little
done it yet. It might be.
No, because he said 24 by 24. Isn't
That's
that-
right.
Remember, you called me and I said,
For
Oh yeah, that's
you,
right. You
3
did. You made an
feet.
I
exception.
said just
All
this
right.
one
I
time.
made 2 24 pieces and they were next to each.
Right.
Power Morphicon is also coming if it's not already here.
I think it's still coming.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers convention at the Pasadena Convention Center in Pasadena, California, August 17th to the 19th. Official PowerMorphicon.com.
Excellent. And finally,
Star Wars Celebration at Orange County Convention Center in Anaheim, No, wait. Orlando, Florida. Orange County Convention Center. That's August 23rd through the 26th. StarWarsCelebration.com.
excellent. Good job, everyone. Comic-Con 5s. Yeah. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, we don't have to do it again for another year. Yeah. Ah! Okay, so that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, you can save money with Toy Break. You can find out all the details at toybreak.com in the show notes, where you can also get links to everything we talked about. And, whoa, it's like a hurricane in
Oh,
here.
it feels so good.
I know, it's an amazing hurricane.
Oh, let's wrap this up. It's too freaking hot. Why did you do this recap on the hottest day of the world?
Don't forget, you can also call and leave us a voicemail at 818 Am I Good? You can email us at info@toybreak.com. You can keep up with us on Facebook at facebook.com/toybreak. You can check out our toy briefs and full episodes at youtube.com/toybreak. You can follow us on Twitter. I'm at Aileen Gaspar.
At George Gaspar.
At Mr. Scott Tollison.
At 3D Retro.
And of course, we're all on Facebook. We're on Instagram. Come check out all that stuff. And that's it. We will see you next year. No, not really. We will resume our regularly scheduled programming next week.
Comic-Con is officially done in 2012.
Done.
Yeah.
Countdown to Comic-Con 2013.
No.
Right now.
Countdown to Comic-Con.